time to play, they gon' feel me today. Yes, man. This is Loco here, and this girl, oh baby, do hardcore, babe. You go away when it's my time to play, they gon' feel me today. Yes, man. This is Loco here, and this girl, oh baby, do hardcore, babe.
I started business with some canvas in the store. So for a while and then I started.
Let's look at the RG Slide. This is a new Anbernic console which is about to get released on the 20th. It looks sleek, it looks nice. So let's look at the details of the console right here. We know it's a powerful chipset. It's just a new chipset, and the screen is special because it's a new screen. We have actually not seen this screen before. It comes in the normal box as usual, this normal Anbernic box, and with the normal things we get in each Anbernic device as usual, but now it comes with a screen protector, and it has that little slip cover there, which is good. It comes with our normal Type-C cable, but then it comes with extra caps for your sticks as well. So as of right now, we see it has only the black and white colors. I hope Anbernic down the road is gonna come up with other new colors, because we know colors is something we like. Now it weighs at 377 pounds, if you want to call it ounces, I'm sorry. The good thing with it is the slide, but looking at it, it's a big device. It's not pocket friendly. It's not pocketable at all. The screen is great actually. I don't think the screen compares to the Retroid Pocket 5 or the Retroid Pocket Flip 2, but the screen is different from the normal screens we see, and it has a high resolution as well. I'm more skeptical about these hinges on this one because you have to slide it up and down. I know with like old phones back in the day, sometimes those strips on them gave up on us, and as we can see, this would take you all the way to PS2, some Dreamcast, N64, Wii, PlayStation 1, PSP, Sega Genesis, and all the old consoles we have tried before on Anbernic devices. We know Anbernic is good at using the H700 chipset, but this one is a way powerful chipset, so it should be able to withstand all the H700 chipset emulation and higher up than that. I like the screen, even though it looks like it's all glass and it might break. Either way, it's better and it's different. You know, sometimes these consoles are better when they're different from the usual consoles we get. Anbernic is actually doing a good job because they're trying to copy what we had back in the day with the PlayStation systems. You know, I know the joysticks and the D-pad are the typical Anbernic joysticks and D-pad, so it's good. I heard from people like Retro Game Core that it's not as comfortable as we think. Maybe down the road when we use this system for a long time, we're gonna break through it. It has the normal things, the headphone jack. I also heard that it's kind of hard to connect to a TV because it's somehow funny, but either way, it's a good system. It looks good. It has a good fan on the back, and the back looks good. It's not a lot of details to it. We know Retroid has like brilliant colors and stuff when it comes to their stuff, and their designs is good, but Anbernic is also coming up with great designs. And being an Android device, we all know Anbernic has come up with this AI system and have made their front end a little more powerful than it was in the past. So I'm assuming that when this comes out, it's gonna have that same power to it. I don't think this is gonna be as great as the Retroid Pocket 5 or the Flip 2, but just because it's different, I think a lot of people are gonna buy this. I'm not sure if this is gonna be a hit or miss, but I know that I'm probably gonna buy this one and try it out. I kind of gave a pass on the Retro Pocket 5 and the Flip 2, but being as though this one's somewhat different, I'm probably gonna buy this one, try it out, and see if it's special. I don't think it's as powerful as the Retro Pocket 5 or the Flip 2, but it's in its own way and it's special. I only hope that Anbernic is going to come up with better colors. We are sick and tired of black and white. How about the GMG colors and the N64 and other special colors we can like, you know? Also, I know somebody was asking if this could be used as a phone. The answer is no. From my understanding of things, you know, if you put a SIM card to this, it's just gonna be a phone and a game console at the same time. So that's probably gonna be super expensive. And we know in this gaming community, we're more focused on just gaming and gaming and gaming. If you make this a phone, it kind of defeats the purpose for it, you know. So I think we should just leave it at that. Maybe down the road, maybe in a few years to come, they're probably gonna upgrade this, and I'm hoping that Anbernic is gonna use this one as the version 1, and down the road they're gonna come up with a version 2 or maybe a version 3 and do some upgrades and some tweaks to it, which is gonna make it better than what we have here. Kudos to Anbernic because they're doing a great job, and I know their front end on this one too is somewhat good. The brightness is super bright, and it's also good in the dark. I was watching a video this morning with somebody demonstrating this actual console, and I kind of like the fact that its max brightness is good and you can play it on the outside, and its darkness is also great and you can play it on the inside as well with little to no problem. I hope this is going to be able to withstand PS2 like the 406V and the 406H and the 557, because the chipset is somewhat different. I'm hoping it's going to be as powerful as those. The 557, I know I've watched videos where people have had a lot of complaints about it, and at the same time I've watched other videos where people just love the console. So I'm hoping that this one is also going to be as powerful as that one, or maybe even better because it's something different. Let's wait and see what's going to happen with it once it gets released on the 20th. Anbernic is actually stepping it up. You know, this year they took a long break and did not provide us a console in like 6 months. But now it looks like they're back in the game, and this is what, the third console already since they came back in the game. Well, let's just hope that they're going to keep it up the same way and we're going to keep having fun, because we all know in this our gaming community, we're focused on getting the best out of products, and also the pricing. As of right now, I know there's really no pricing for this. I know some people are assuming and some people are suggesting it's going to be between $150 and $180. I hope Anbernic is going to stick to that, because being as though it's a new screen and its chipset is somewhat different, the design is different, they probably put a lot of money into it, so they're probably going to try to recoup their money back. But if they put this a little higher than we expect, I don't think people are going to get it, because we have the Flip 2, which is doing great, the Retro Pocket 5, which is doing amazing, and with that second screen for the Retro Pocket 5, a lot of people are going to stick to that as opposed to getting this if it's too expensive. But now if they make this budget friendly, somewhere between $150 and $180 at best, I believe people are going to get it for the form factor, and people are going to want to try it. You know, with this, our community, we actually like to try new things, even if it runs the same chipset. We just want to try the new designs and stuff. So hopefully Anbernic is just going to stick to that and make it so that this is not going to be super expensive, and so that people are not going to just give up on this device, because it's a lot of options out here, especially with the Flip 2 and the Retro Pocket 5. For some reason I keep going back to those because those were hits, and those are still hits in the market. So I kind of held off on buying those because I hoped I would be convinced and this would be a great device for me to get. But if it's not what I expect, I'm probably just gonna go back and just buy those. I have a lot of devices, so for me to make a decision to buy a device, you have to sell me something different. You have to, like, super different. You know, it's just like the Miu Flip and the 34XX SP, if you want to call it. With those devices, it had to be something special for me to get it. I would not just buy a device now because of the form factor. I would buy a device because it's worth buying. So if Anbernic wants a lot of us, including myself, to buy this device, they better come correct, because if they make the price super high because of the new screen and the design of this device, I guarantee you a lot of people would not buy it, and that's not good for them, because they have they have a whole good reputation. They're doing a great job, so much that people want to see them succeed. People want to see them come up with new devices. People want to try their products. So if they want us to do that and keep doing that, they're gonna have to help us out on this end. And they're also gonna have to keep up with the updates and the upgrades to the device so that we all can buy it, you know? Anbernic is doing a great job, so they better stick to it, you know, because they got competition out here. Retroid is not letting them breathe, and we have AYN coming up with their good stuff too, so we have other options. If they don't make a hit on this one, we, the consumers, are just going to go on to the next device. We're going to go to the Retroids and the AYNs and enjoy those as well. And we're also going to go to stuff like the Steam Decks, you know, because the Steam Deck is a hit off rip. So if Anbernic wants us to buy this, they have to come correct. They have to make their pricing affordable, and they have to keep up with the updates and the upgrades to this device. This device looks great. I'm not gonna lie. It looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even though it's too big and it's too heavy and it's 377 grams, I believe people would still buy it. I would definitely still buy it. But for me to buy it, that means Anbernic has to make sure that they make their device affordable and keep up with the updates to it, so that we, the consumers, can buy it, and we, the consumers, can continue playing it. Kudos to Anbernic. They're doing a great job. I love the device. All we ask for is new colors and an affordable price. Just the black and white would not cut it. I promise you, it's not gonna cut it. We need more colors. I personally need something like that super pink color we had with the what's we call it, the Battle X. You know, the Battle X, that pink color was great. If Anbernic can give us one of those, or the green color they just came up with the Pro device, that would be good. Thank y'all for watching. Please, as you keep watching, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel so that we all grow. We're all about gaming here. We're all about having fun. Y'all stay safe, and if you have any questions, ask me in the comment section. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. Thank y'all, and y'all stay safe out there.
It's a family theme, music is in our blood, and I'm about to go harder than my dog's bone. Growing bigger every day and getting stronger bones. Music is a hobby, not a thing I do to get it over.